Alright, we're back and I am done with my first base coat on all my pieces. My first layer of creases as well. You can see what a difference it's already made from the regular raw silicone to the painted. You can see the light veining in there. May not show up so well on the camera here. Now what I'm going to do, now that they have been dried, I'm going to go through and add a second layer to all the creases. This one I've done the second layer on. You can see how these ones, the creases have kind of faded away a little bit. Now you can leave it just like this. This looks just fine. I mean, you're going to add some to the hands and the nails and details like that, but you can leave this coloring this way. I'm going to do a little bit more. What I did is I made another batch of paint. I used the nude first to build up my base. Oops. And then I used my darker maroon color to add some color to this. I can show you the thickness is actually quite nice. You know, nice texture for painting. Now I'm going to take a brush and go ahead through the creases again, and then I'm going to try to leave some of this so I can do the mottling. And then this baby will be just about done. I'll do nails after that as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've done the creases again. You can see the lips, the eyes are a little bit darker. Up on the pieces here, the creases are all a shade darker. I'll add better contrast once I do the mottling. The mottling is my next step. So I get a little bit of paint, and it's starting to, you can already see how this paint is already starting to dry up on me because I was doing the creases for about a half hour here. I dab off my mottling brush. You don't want big globs of paint on there. Just like that, and then we can come over to our piece. Oh, can you see? Yeah, that mottling I'm putting on there. I know it's shiny, it's a little bit hard to tell. I'll do half and then we'll go back and take a look at it. Notice I'm not doing any heavy mottling. I mean, some people may like that, and you're definitely welcome to do that. I'm just not a fan myself. There's a little bit of a dark one there. Alright, now see if I can get a better angle. You can see the difference between the non and the mottled side. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this piece. I'm going to do my arms and legs and my head, and then I'll be back to show you that finished baby there. Then we will move on and do the nails. Maybe add some capillaries to the eyelids and the ears and a little more finishing touches. Okay, I'm back and I'm done with the heavy mottling. You can see it's rosy in different areas. We've got the heads nicely done. The sun is starting to set, so my parts look a lot more red than they really are. I'll show you the finished baby at the end of the main video. Now we are going to do some of the detail work. This is the time where I'm going to add the nails and eyebrows, and also with the same mixture, if you want to do the little milk spots on the nose, this would be the time to do it. I made a small batch up of A and B, and I thinned it down quite a bit. You can see how thin this is. It's like almost water consistency, and I added white and yellow right here. A little tiny bit of yellow. And let me see if I can get a good angle here. I'll show you how I do my nails. There's a tip there, and I also, on some of them, do a nail bed like that. Let me go back out and see if I can get this to focus better. Okay, here we go. Much better focusing. Did you see how I did that? I get the tip of my brush pretty wet. You can see here like that, and then you lay that on like that, Got that part of the nail there. It's hard to do when I'm not holding it. I don't do it straight white. You want some yellow in there because you don't want a French manicure on your babies. Nobody has that. There. Let's see. Yep, we got the moons. Alright, I'm going to go through and do all the fingers and toes, and then I'm probably going to add a little bit of milk spots on her nose, but I will show you that when I'm to that point. Be back soon. Okay, I've gone through and I've done all the nails. Let me see if I can get one of these down here. You can see the nails look nice. You don't want the white, oops, too dark. The white color. I also went ahead and made some brown, and I did some light eyebrows, and I did a coat of hair actually too. I'm going to try painting this baby's hair and see how it turns out. It's not easy to do with silicone paint, so we will see how it turns out. Alright, now I'm going to let her dry. Now if I was going to be leaving her bald, I would be done. I'd be ready to mat next, but I'm not, so I'm going to work on her hair a little bit more, and then we'll get into matting. That'll probably be on a video all by itself. That is a step that is probably the hardest part of painting silicone dolls. Okay, I'll end this video here, and next will be matting and finishing.